Good, happy Saturday morning, December 11, 2021. I'm Riley King, and welcome to this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this Saturday morning, so let's get started right now. First up, turboprop plane crashes along banks of Merrimack River in Bedford. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles? Are the materials and workmanship?
All right, good morning. My name is Ted Kitchens. I'm the airport director here at Manchester Boston Regional Airport. At approximately 11:37 p.m. Last night, December 10th, an aircraft inbound to the Manchester Boston Regional Airport was involved in an accident in Bedford, New Hampshire. The aircraft inbound was coming from Essex County, New Jersey to Manchester Boston Regional Airport and was a Swearingen SA-226 operated by Castle Aviation. The airport remains open and all roads to the airport remain open at this time. Emergency crews from the airport as well as surrounding jurisdictions responded to the incident, and the scene is under control and an ongoing investigation is underway. As such, we cannot comment on any active investigation. Any further information will be provided by Castle Aviation or the NTSB. We thank all first responders for their quick and decisive action during tonight's unfortunate accident. Thank you.
Okay, and there you go on that press release. Again, a turboprop plane crashes along the banks of the Merrimack River in Bedford. The pilot had reported engine trouble and was approaching Manchester Boston Regional Airport. Roads could be slippery Saturday morning as showers and some of the mix move through New Hampshire. Some wintry mix possible during the morning hours this morning. Totals for current COVID-19 cases, hospitalizations in New Hampshire have dropped. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
And now to the pandemic in New Hampshire. Current hospitalizations are down tonight for the first time in over a week. Right now, there are 466 people being treated for COVID-19 in the state. Active cases are also down to 10,138. There are 1,300 new cases of COVID-19 today, including 221 from a backlog. And sadly, there are 8 new deaths.
Okay, there you go on that video and that report. What you need to know if you have booster blitz appointment for today. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
That subdivision won't build itself. You need equipment that's built smart so you can work smarter. That's built to
Here at Lakes Region Community College in Laconia, the tables and chairs are going up as final preparations are underway for Saturday's Booster Blitz.
We're looking to push about 170 people through here every hour to meet the goal of 1,000 people.
It's very important to get folks who want to get vaccinated their booster as soon as possible, knowing that how much pressure is on our healthcare system at this time.
The college is one of 16 locations that have been selected for the one-day event. New Hampshire Homeland Security and Emergency Management is teaming up with local cities and towns to provide some 12,000 shots to adults 18 and older.
There's a lot of folks eligible for their booster dose at this time, and while the pharmacies and healthcare system are doing great there was a need to offer up some additional clinics.
All the appointments are full with no walk-ins allowed. People with appointments will need to bring an ID and vaccination card with them.
We do have all three presentations, Pfizer, Moderna, and then the J&J Janssen. And so depending on, the medical indications, they'll be screened and make sure they have the appropriate dose.
As demand for boosters grows, the state is preparing to host another booster blitz at some point next month. That event will include 16 and 17-year-olds who were just approved for boosters.
Even though CDC and FDA are in agreement for the booster for 16-17, there's a couple extra steps that have to take place, and we're not quite ready in New Hampshire to do that tomorrow. So we asked for the 16, 17-year-olds to just wait a little bit longer.
Tim Callery, WMUR News.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Ongoing COVID-19 surge taking toll on New Hampshire doctors and nurses. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
That subdivision won't build itself. You need equipment that's built smart so you can work smarter. That's built to
Current COVID cases in New Hampshire are taking a toll on hospital staffs. Doctors and nurses at Catholic Medical Center in Manchester say they're dealing with their most intense surge of cases since the pandemic began.
If you don't need to come to the hospital, then don't come here because it's not the place to be right now.
Janelle Roy has been working with COVID patients at CMC for almost 2 years now. She says the current situation is the worst she's seen.
I think the scariest thing on our unit is we're the step before the ICU. So, we see the progression of people and we try so hard with our rapid response team.
Concord Hospital is also putting emergency plans into action.
We are very crowded in the ICU. However, our emergency plans do allow for what's called a surge, and we are surging those to other areas that are capable of critical care.
Many of the most severe COVID cases right now are in people who are unvaccinated, but it's not just COVID cases that are crowding the hospital, and patient care remains the highest priority.
We do have a high volume. We are doing what we can to accommodate those patients safely. We have plans in place.
Compounding the issue is the critical staffing issue that so many hospitals have been dealing with for months.
The burnout and we'll call it the compassion fatigue is just, coming to work every day is definitely a struggle.
National Guard troops will soon be providing some relief to help with backroom and non-essential tasks, allowing frontline workers to best manage this latest surge. I'm Nicole Lally, WMUR News 9.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Number 4, vaccinated, unvaccinated COVID-19 patients in New Hampshire. Let's take a listen to that video from WMUR News 9.
So, you need a new roof, but you have so many questions. Should I get a metal roof or asphalt shingles? Are the materials and workmanship both warranted? Is it made from industry-recognized quality materials? And how soon can I have it installed? At Forever Metal Roof, we answer all these questions with no high pressure or obligation. Your new durable roof is guaranteed to be installed properly, and it'll be the last roof you'll ever need. Hi, I'm Lisa Poole, owner of Forever Metal Roof, and if you're thinking about purchasing a new roof and would like a free estimate, please check us out at Forever Metal Roof.
WMUR reached out to hospitals across the state today to see how they're handling the COVID surge. At Wentworth Douglas in Dover, there are 47 patients, 7 of them in the ICU. 71% of those patients are unvaccinated. The hospital opening a new critical care unit today, but there are no ICU beds available. Meanwhile, Southern New Hampshire Medical Center has 25 patients, with 5 in the ICU. 17 of those patients are unvaccinated. Today, the hospital increasing its ICU beds to 14. 12 of those are in use. And Concord Hospital in Laconia has 21 COVID patients with 9 in the ICU. 18 of them are unvaccinated.
Okay, and there you go on that video. Numerous deaths reported in overnight tornado and storms across the Midwest. 3 people died in severe weather in Tennessee. 1 person died, and several were injured in an apparent tornado at an Arkansas nursing home. And emergency crews in southern Illinois were responding to reports of workers trapped inside an Amazon warehouse after its roof collapsed from storm damage. At least 1 fatality was also reported in Missouri as severe storms, some believed to be tornadoes, swept across the Midwest as parts of the South late Friday and into Saturday morning. And that did it for this Saturday morning edition of the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Saturday and a great rest of your day. And I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Goodbye.